between the Bengals and the Falcons. Hello friends, Jed Nance along with Phil Sims just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza, and this adds another whole layer of excitement when you have this game under the lights.
Yeah, it makes it more exciting for the fans. It builds up their enthusiasm because they're out there tailgating all day, getting ready for the game, but also for the players. They lay around no matter what you do during the day. All you can think about is
what up, YouTube? It's No Chains, and I'm back for another commentary, and this is another episode of the Cincinnati Bengals Mike Brown Connected Franchise Mode. And here we are in preseason play. Andy Dalton starting off the game with a play action pass to Jermaine Gresham. I'm really excited about playing in the preseason. I never have been this excited to play in the preseason. It's just that I really want to see how I can use my team and find out which rookies are going to be performing this year. And here you see AJ Green is already in mid-season form, getting the tip-toe catch and then that one catch over the middle. So 2 quick receptions for him. And speaking of rookies, there's Tyler Eifert getting the 17-yard reception right there. So this offense is looking pretty potent so far, working their way down the field. And Andy Dalton spinning off of his own man, staying on his feet and scampering forward and sliding for about 10 yards, getting down to about the 4th or 3 or 4 yard line. And then we're going to hand it off to finish off his drive to the law firm, and he will get into the end zone. So our first offensive drive of the preseason is a touchdown, and our first team looks tremendous so far. Let's see if our defense could do the same. And right off the bat, Leon Hall, aka the Hall Monitor, and I did proclaim him as that. That is not an actual known nickname. I actually just came up with it myself. But Geno Atkins will get the sack on Matt Ryan, and it's looking like the whole first team is already in midseason form as they will be forced to punt. And this 15-yard reception to Mohamed Sanu will be the last play for the first team. As you guys know, man, takes out your starters after every first quarter in preseason. But the first, ooh, look at that juke move. The first carry of Giovanni Bernard's career goes for a nice chunk of yards and had a very nice juke move at the end there. But there's Josh Johnson, very impressive in real life for the Bengals. We'll get that 9-yard rush right there, but we will be forced to punt, and we will go up 10-0 over the Atlanta Falcons. And to me, outside of seeing how your first team does, I really like to see how my second team does. And right off the bat, they get a very nice rush, but you see our other rookie, Sean Williams out of Georgia, making the tackle on Jason Snelling, and once again making another touchdown-saving tackle. So Sean Williams is just all over the field. And another rookie, Marcus Hunt, will get the sack right there. And this, once again, is another big play by a rookie. So our rookie class is looking really good so far. You guys saw Tyler Eifert got the long pass right there. And once again, look at the hit by Sean Williams, and he's just flying all over the field. And this time, Jason Snelling is going to be hurt. And like I was saying, the rookie class that we have is just playing tremendous. You have Tyler Eifert going ham in the first quarter. You got Sean Williams just flying all over the field, making great hits. You got Giovanni Bernard getting some really, really nice rushes and doing a lot of other things receiving wise and special teams wise. And speaking of special teams, you guys saw Bernard Scott, backup running back for Cincinnati for many years to come. But with the arrival of Giovanni Bernard, he will be moved to a kick return, punt return, and third string running back role for us. But right here, you guys see our drive will stall as Josh Johnson will be sacked for a big loss. And Renfrey, who is just a beast, is driving his team downfield once again, and they're going to try to score and take the lead, and at the very least get a field goal. But they're going to go deep, except it's going to be picked off by Pac-Man Jones. And for some reason, I thought that guy, number 19, was a Cincinnati Bengal, so I ran straight to him. Of course, that would end their drive, and they will come away with no points. But as you guys see the halftime stats, the Bengals are winning every major stat category except for one. I didn't get a chance to look and see what it was. But we are now in the third quarter. Renfrey still in at quarterback, and he's back to pass. One of the reasons why he's been able to go off on us is because he's had tons of time. And you guys see, I had Sean Williams from Georgia right there, and I just ended up running right past number 15. I believe that's Davis, and he was able to get the easy touchdown. So I still have to get my pursuit right on this game. But here's, Giovanni Bernard. He's just going to be so fun to play with. As I said in the first episode, he's the player that I'm really most excited to play with outside of AJ Green. But we're going to go deep to Brandon Tate, and he will get down to the 1-yard line. And we're going to hand it off to Bernard right here, see if he can punch it in from 1 yard out. And on first and goal, we're going to try a toss, and he will beat everybody to the edge and take the touchdown right there. But like I was saying, I have to get better at my pursuit skills. I have to get better at not running past players. It's been like that with every Madden. I kind of over pursue, and if you've been watching me for a long time, you guys know that I like to over pursue sometimes. Well, not like to, I actually need to change that, but I'll get better at it. But as you guys see, we play press coverage, and Pac-Man Jones is not a corner that can match up with a lot of receivers without any safety help. I love Pac-Man Jones as a player, but he gets burnt a lot, and you know, he does a lot of things well. I mean, he's pretty hot and cold for me, you know what I'm saying. Can cover some nights, can pick some passes off, but then turns around and gets burned. So I don't know, but Sean Williams will make the tackle in the backfield right there, and it would not matter as they will get a touchdown right there. So their offense is definitely destroying our second team defense. But Bernard Scott is on the kick return right here. He's going to cut it to the left side, and it does not look like anybody will catch him. The 20, the 10, touchdown. And I tried to spin right there, not spin, but I tried to taunt, but it ended up spinning, and I hated the way that made that play look. It was a great play, but then sort of just messed it up because of the spin at the end. But as you guys see, we get the 2-point conversion to Tyler Eifert, so now we only trail by 3. But of course, they're still running all over us. Our run defense for our second team has to be a lot better. And once again, Pac-Man Joe's getting beat by Jacquizz Rodgers right there. And like I said, he's hot and cold. But there he tries to diving swat. Oh, that's actually not Jacquizz Rodgers. I'm sorry. That's just Rodgers. I'm not sure what his first name is. I know Jacquizz Rodgers had a brother when he was going to Oregon State. That may be him, may not. I don't know. But there's Eifert again on the right side, getting his third reception of the day for 55 yards. And on second down and go, Josh Johnson, empty backfield, back to pass, looking, going to find Marvin Jones, getting 2 feet down the back of the end zone. So this offense is starting to pick up. Josh Johnson is impressive to me as a backup quarterback. We also have John Skelton, but I didn't give him any minutes throughout the whole preseason because I like Josh Johnson. He plays very well. But as you guys see, on 3rd down and 7, we will have to use our last timeout as they get the first down. And that will be the end of the game. And Sean Renfree, he came out of absolutely nowhere. 250 yards, 5 touchdowns, and a 70% completion percentage. So he just played tremendously. And guys, I just have to let you know, I really love the way this team is. Even though we lost, we have a lot of impressive rookies and a lot of impressive young players that will progress. One of the main positions that I was worried about coming into this game was the safety position. I wasn't sure how Sean Williams or Taylor Mays could perform at that safety spot. That was the battle going into this game, but it looks like I'm set either way because Taylor Mays can hit, Sean Williams can hit. I think that Sean Williams covers just a little bit better than Taylor Mays. There are equal in overalls. They're both 79s, and it was a battle that I was kind of worrying about going into this season because I hate getting burnt in coverage. But it looked like I have it settled as of right now. I believe Sean Williams will stay a backup for the remainder of the preseason, and at the end of the preseason I will be making my decision on which one will be starting. But right now I'm leaning towards Sean Williams. As you guys see, 1 tackle for loss, 7 tackles, 7 solo. All of those seem to be big hits, at least 4 or 5 of them. But that's all I have for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not miss the next episode, and I'll see you guys then.